Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And we are going to talk about the huge casting announcement, casting confirmation that was released and announced earlier today. Fantastic Four. This is, I feel like the rumors have been building for a long time. Who's going to play who? For the longest time, it was John Krasinski's name.
Yeah, and all the different fan theories that they had out there, fans casting. And we got a little bit of a teaser during Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness with John Krasinski, thank you, as Reed Richards. But we have the official casting for the Fantastic Four official movie.
Yes, we're so excited, and obviously fans have already been talking about who is going to play Reed Richards once that we knew John Krasinski was officially not going to be playing this character. We have Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards / Mr. Fantastic. We have Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. We have Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. And we have Ebon Moss-Bachrach as Ben Grimm / The Thing. So what was your reaction when you first kind of like saw the news and read about it?
I like this cast. You know what? Honestly, all of these cast members are talented actors. You know, we all love Pedro Pascal. You know, and all the different things that he's been in, I've loved him in everything. I think he's a fantastic choice for Reed Richards, and we know that he can kind of do that straight man. We know he can do just about anything because we've seen him do wild and crazy characters like that movie with Nicolas Cage, and we know he can be very stern and straight and stoic from The Mandalorian and
The
Last of Us.
Yes.
So obviously, no, it's never bad when you add talent, good talent, to a production. And Vanessa Kirby, I mean, she's done an amazing job in a lot of the things that I've seen her in. I liked her. Well, she was one of the few things that I did like about Napoleon. I think she played a very good role in that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I love Eddie from Stranger Things.
Yes,
and
Joseph Quinn.
Ebon won an Emmy.
Yes,
so
for The Bear.
Yeah, so we know all of these actors are talented, and I'm excited to see what they bring to the role.
I think what's really cool is we've seen, I wouldn't say like Ebon Moss-Bachrach's character in like Andor, and The Bear is similar. I would not say that at all, but I love that he essentially was kind of like on Disney's rate. I mean, all of these guys, because Pedro is also from the Star Wars universe under the Disney banner. But I think they have really tremendous actors. Now, the story for Fantastic Four, like the plot, they're keeping that...
No clue.
Yeah, really secret. I imagine Kevin Feige is going to go to Hall H this year.
Oh, yeah we're probably going to reveal a lot of stuff at Hall H. That makes a lot of sense. But it also makes sense that, I mean, that this would not be an origin story movie because we all know the story of the Fantastic Four. They've done it twice already. So I don't think we really need an origin story. Maybe like a quick little recap at the very beginning of the movie, and then we move on developing the characters and revealing who or what the big bad is or what they're fighting, because there was no news about that. They had no news about a Doctor Doom or any news about who the villain is going to be or what the struggle is going to be. We know just the casting, and that's it.
So I don't disagree with you that we don't necessarily need like a full-on origin story, but at the same time, this is finally the first time that Fantastic Four is going to fall under the Disney Marvel banner rather than like the Fox, 20th Century Fox version of things. So I wonder if they will give us, you know, partial origin story, partial something else, just to kind of set it up so this is like, so it's recognized within their own like Marvel sandbox.
Yeah.
So, and not that there's like much they can change, like it's already kind of been depicted through comic books for a long time, but I feel like they will still establish it to give that to the audience and then move forward. And then kind of, you know, to your point of the villain, we don't know, are they going to give us Doctor Doom right here and then in this first movie, or is this going to become sort of what they do with Guardians of the Galaxy, and they're going to give us like a trilogy or slash franchise, and then we're going to kind of progressively, with each movie, get closer and closer to Doctor Doom. I don't know how they're going to do it. The last one. That was with like Kate Mara and Michael B. Jordan. That's when we got Dr.
Fan Four Stick. Well, and also the thing is, since that last movie, yeah, you know, Fox got bought out by Marvel, and now they're officially part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Do they want? I mean, I don't think they want to bring anything over.
No, it should
any
be,
of the. It's brand new, clear cut, has nothing to do with any of that other stuff. With any of the Fox stuff. But, you know, I'm just curious because they've kind of already had rumors out there that, they're going to plan to replace Kang with Doctor Doom. So are we actually going to get Doctor Doom first and then the Fantastic Four? Kind of have like maybe an end credit scene that reveals Doctor Doom, and then that leads into the Fantastic Four movie. And during that fight, that struggle, that cinematic movie, we're going to have a little bit of, because of this happened, this is how we got our powers, and we just move on from there. Kind of like what they did with Spider-Man. You know, when they brought Spider-Man into Civil War, they kind of just mentioned some of the things. They kind of just alluded to, when you do certain things and bad things happen because of what you've done, you know, referring to Ben, Uncle Ben, that, you know, it filled in the blank. We kind of already know how Spider-Man goes, and I think that's probably a good way to go with the Fantastic Four, is to kind of introduce Doctor Doom first, and then move into the Fantastic Four movie.
I definitely think all will be revealed this year at Comic-Con as well as D23. Now, the movie release date, we're not going to get Fantastic Four until July of 2025, and it's actually switched dates. I'm just going to look at the official article from Variety just to make sure I get the dates right.
And it makes sense, too, because I think in the article, it did also mention that they are hoping to be able to start filming and production
this summer.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, they film this summer, and then they have a whole nother year to be able to do, you know, put everything together.
So essentially this movie swapped places with Thunderbolts. So instead of Thunderbolts coming out first, it will be the Fantastic Four coming out. Sorry, flip that. Fantastic Four will come out July 25th of 2025. Thunderbolts will get first in May, on May 2nd of 2025. And then we have two other Marvel movies that are slated to open that year as well. We have Captain America, Brave New World, as well as Blade. We were there when they announced Blade.
Yeah.
In Hall H. And it was sort of like he said it almost as an aside, and Mahershala Ali was just on stage and is like, here's Blade, and then they ended the panel, and I was like,
okay, bye.
Hold on, wait, can we let that simmer? So it's really exciting to see what is to come for Marvel. I'm not worried about performances at all.
Yeah.
With Fantastic Four. You have 4 really great actors. I'm curious to see Joseph Quinn in this role, because I think he was a lot of fun to watch in Stranger Things, and he actually wasn't even I'm not mad about the choice. Obviously, I really like it, but I think I had other actors kind of in mind for Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
But when they said him, I was like, oh wait, but I can see it.
Yeah, because he can kind of pull off that cocky, fiery attitude. And we saw how he could play kind of a rebellious kind of character in Stranger Things. However, that doesn't mean that they're not going to change up Johnny Storm a little bit. You know, he is kind of like that party, almost like, what is that called? Like a frat boy, a little bit. You know, and that's the way Chris Evans.
Like Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Before he became Captain America.
Yeah.
So the director for Fantastic Four will be Matt Shakman, who has also worked on WandaVision and Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. So super excited to see where this goes. Obviously, more news will come out with Fantastic Four as we get closer to 2025. I think, again, Comic-Con D23, that's where they're going to reveal a lot of things, like plots, first look at costumes, any other additional casting that we're going to, that they probably already have set in place. They're just kind of keeping a really tight lip about everything. Super excited about this. Also, today is Valentine's Day. The news released on Valentine's Day, and I thought it was cute that the Marvel social account tweeted out a very retro-looking Valentine card with the likeness of our respective cast. super cute, like in their like original comic book retro outfits. So love that. So you guys, let us know your thoughts on the casting announcements for the Fantastic Four, its release date, the director and everything. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this, and we will see you next time.